Hello and welcome to the round 12 team lists and my last changes for the week going. Teams got released about 30 minutes ago, and there's not a whole lot Supercoach relevance, to be honest with you. I'll quickly go through it. So there's Zach Reed, who is out, we know, for 4 to 6 weeks. So I still currently have in my team. I think potentially on the table, Archie Wicks. I've just had a look, and he's not been announced as a sub, so he's going to get a full game's worth. It might, with all the carnage at Essendon, it might be a choice to go with Archie Wicks because he is basement price, could not be cheaper. But there is another person that I am looking to as well. Then we got Collingwood. All the troops have arrived, but nothing super coach relevant. And then over here, no Huswaite. He looks like he's no chance to get in the side. I don't think he's even in the emergencies, so he looks really dead at this point for myself and a lot of other coaches. So that's unfortunate. We do have Nat Fife returning for the Dockers, and we also have Sean Darcy back. So anyone that jumped on Jackson and was riding the Jackson wave might get a cruel reality check this week when it's the 1-2 with Darcy again because he's very inconsistent. He can still pop up some good scores here and there, but with Sean Darcy, you can see a lot more of those 60, 70 type scores. So that's the reason I didn't jump on. So I hope that people who did jump on enjoyed his scores for the past couple of weeks. Dudley, personal reason. Hope he's all good. And then over here we have a new dude called Lombard. He might be someone to look to in a couple of weeks, depending if he keeps his spot, because it's omission, so it's not like he's coming in for injuries. Could be an option later on. And then we have the Giants with Josh Kelly back. That means that my pick of Tom Green, he's going to be tandem in the midfield with Josh Kelly now. It's all right. I don't think it's going to take too much score away from Tom. And then over here, Richmond with Lawler injured, Dow's injured. And then my pick for this week, potentially, is Campbell Gray, who's been named on field. There was ifs of Bolter was coming back in. I don't know if this is a night game. I don't think it is, so he can get home before curfew. So he's not in, and Campbell Gray's kept his spot. So that is also a pick we could look for this week. And I need to make it quick because Archie Wicks plays in 30 minutes. So it's one of the two for Reed and just banking the cash again. I've banked so much cash that I can splash it willy nilly soon, and that's my plan too. And then down here, nothing super relevant. Callum Mills already gone 1 week. See you later. And Roy Laird has been managed, so I know a lot of people have jumped on him recently. Well, not recently, but a lot of people have had him for the majority of the year. He's been consistent with his 90s and 100s, but you're not getting his score this week. Down here we go to Sunday. Nothing super reliable at all, to be honest. A couple new dudes. We don't know if they're going to be named or not. So looks like we are just watching for Day Wicks and Campbell Gray. So if we go to my team, this is what it looks like this week. I have 3 on the bye and Zach Reed. We do have a flex position as well, but we're not expecting anything big from Hewitt or Cleary. Flynn was named as well, so I will be holding Flynn for another couple weeks because I'm looking for the buy potentially to swap to Gorn if he's cheap enough, that is. But yeah, Flynn's been named, which is great news. So we have fields of spots with every player, and we have 1 extra. So it's not super important that we trade for Zach Reed this week. We can hold him, but I'm looking to bank the cash, jump on these 2 dudes here. And what works best for me is the round 14 buy. We only have, I think, 3 players in the whole entire team for that. So that means that jumping on Campbell Gray will be a great choice. Whereas the Essendon buy, I think it is the week right at the end. Yeah. Right at the end, which I've already got a couple. I've got some Brisbane. I've got what is it? The Giants. We just brought in Tom Green for that buy, and then Geelong and Essendon. So got a couple Essendon, nothing super important, but Bailey Smith as well. So I'm thinking that the round, according to my buys, I think that jumping on Campbell Gray, keeping a spot. He's going with Bolter going in and out night games. I know know how many night games Richmond have coming later. So Bolton might be out of play soon enough, but I think that Campbell Gray might be the choice here. He does have that defender forward status, which really helps. But I know that Daywicks also has that as well. He's got mid forward, so that is helpful as well. Not that we don't have like Sard back here who already has it. I think forward just in case I want to trade and move back. I think it works out for my team. So I'm gonna bring in Campbell Gray over Daywicks. Both options are pretty good this week, I think, as they're playing and not named sub. And Campbell Gray's named on field, so that's great news. After the 82, I'm willing to jump on and enjoy the ride, which means that we are left with almost 600,000 to spend next week, which is excellent. During their buys, I'm looking to move on Hewitt at his buy, and I'm looking to potentially move on Lindsay and Cleary or Ashcroft. One of them I'm gonna keep for the rest of the year. But that means that Campbell Gray is filling a full position in defence, which means we'll have to trade for a defender in this area very soon as well. So hopefully Campbell makes some money quick. And that's it. So captains we are running into. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm still recovering. It's been cooked since I've got COVID. So the coughing is bad and the voice is very deep. So not my normal voice, but I thought about putting the Vice on Dunkley. I know so many people are jumping on Lockie Neal, and he loves playing Essendon, and I hope that who I'm versing this week does not have him because he's going to go big. But I thought for a sneaky pick that a Dunkley against a ravaged Essendon might be really good because everyone's going to be thinking of jumping on Neal. Maybe they leave Dunkley alone. But then I thought to myself that I've just gone really matchup oriented this week. I think Tom Green against Richmond at NG could be massive. He could have an absolute ceiling game, one of those ceiling games that we've been waiting for, which I think he could. It's a bit of a rogue move, some would say, but I think it could pay off. My captain choices, it's been one of the redeeming things for this year. And then Bailey Smith, he does have that injury problem, which it makes me not want to, but I just know that he's been so consistent with his big scores recently, even when he's injured. Like 118 against the Dogs is big still. I would have taken that captain score if I had him. He's the past 5, 120, 111, 154, 156, and 120, 118. That is just ultimate consistency, and I think that it's safe. I think it's safe against one of the easier opponents in the whole entire fixture. Hopefully he doesn't get rested. That could be also a problem that I haven't thought about, but I think a lot of people are going to be doing the same, thinking West Coast. It is at West Coast home. That doesn't bother me too much. Bailey Smith should run right in the midfield if he was named, and he's been named. So I think that is what I'm going to roll with. I'll be sitting at my desk for the next 20 minutes pondering if I put it on the Vice on Dunkley, roll into Tom Green captain, but for now, Tom Green into Bailey Smith, hoping we don't even need to use the actual captain. So that's that. Only got the one ruck playing this week, which is okay. So we have filled, 20 spots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 spots. So that means best 18, 2 scores are going to drop out. So I think whoever I'm versing this week, hopefully have prepared better than I have because watch out. All right. Hopefully we're hoping for a big week to move up in the rankings and then preparing for the buys coming. So scary buys. This is where the teams, good teams are shown and the bad teams are exposed. So this is the week that counts. Hope you're all preparing accordingly. Thank you. And let's hope for a big score this week. Good luck to you as well. And as always, not playing this week, but we might still lose to the bye. Go the Power.